What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones, and I am back with another video. Today, I'm talking my weekly sneaker rotation, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still
All right, man, I'm back with another video. Now, before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. All right, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, I am back with another weekly sneaker rotation. Now, this should be week 178 to the best of my knowledge. And if I'm wrong, feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section. Now, y'all already know I started this series off at the beginning of 2023, and here we are, we're on week 178. Now, if you want to get a sneak peek of what I'm wearing throughout the week, sign up for that sold out Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the comment section, and it is free to sign up, where of course, you know, we continue the sneaker talk, but we got a food section, a sports section, you name it. If I do not get the content out on time, most likely we're already chopping it up in the sold out Discord, which is free to sign up. And if I didn't say it in the beginning, definitely smash that like button and sub up. So enough rambling, let's just go into this, get into this weekly sneaker rotation. Now, y'all know I end things off on a Friday, then pick right back up on Saturday. So pretty much this one, I'm gonna pretty much have a day where, you know, I wear the slides twice. But we're gonna start with Saturday. Tigger had to go get his hair retwisted, which I definitely need to go see the barber, but he was out of town. But with all that being said, I kept the party going, and I stepped in none other than the Air Jordan 11, and these are the Space Jams. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 2016 pair, which we're supposed to be getting a new pair here in 2026, to the best of my knowledge, and we're long overdue. Now, I don't know about you guys, or if you're on the East Coast or where you're located, but over here on the East Coast, it has literally rained every day since Thursday, right? Okay, I mean, to be honest, it's about to rain for like a week straight, dog. So pretty much, y'all know I gotta wear the shoes that I feel like I'm not afraid to get wet, and the ones that, you know, hey, we're gonna get some new ones anyway. It doesn't hurt if they get a little destroyed here or there, right? Okay, so this was my Saturday shoe that I wore in to go get my hair retwisted, and yeah, man, Space Jams. Timeless classic sneaker. I remember when they did a whole big drop on these right here, and yes, 2016, and has been definitely what we're going on the 10-year mark here because we're in 2026. So yeah, we're long overdue for these guys right here. So this was my Saturday shoe, was the Air Jordan 11 Space Jam. Cool. Now we're gonna move right on to Sunday and Monday. Now, Monday was a holiday. If I'm not mistaken, it was Memorial Day. So I wanna say salute to all the people out there for sure who celebrated. But like us, man, to be honest, I would say this has probably had to be one of the most quiet like Memorial Days of all time for me, considering how the weather was just like, kind of had us all in there. You know what I'm saying? For the people who did step out and still was brave, hey, salute to all you guys. But anyway, this one's covering Sunday and Monday, and I was none other than the Yeezy slides. I mean, to be honest, dog, when I say like I found the word of relaxation, that's what I was aiming for, man. And y'all know when I'm aiming for relaxations, I'm in with the Yeezy slides. At best, I may have ran like a quick errand, but honestly, I don't even think I left the house for real, for real. Lately, the stuff I've been typing on, I've been trying to make sure I have everything that I need so I don't try to leave any more for the house. But anyway, some things come up. But with all that being said, I think the only thing I did do on Monday, I didn't miss the gym day because that's just not me, right? Okay, but yeah, this was my Sunday and Monday shoe, was a Yeezy slide, and this is the pure colorway beaters, right? Okay, I know people are saying get rid of them, get another pair. I got multiple pairs. Just something about these, man, the way that mold and that foam is like formed to my foot. Comfortability is all the way there. So yeah, this is my Sunday and Monday shoe, Yeezy slide, pure. Cool. Now we're gonna move right along to Tuesday, right back at work. You know the kid work a full-time job, and yeah, man, and I'm thankful for it, right? So Tuesday, right back at work, we stepped in none other than the Air Jordan 11, and these are the all red joints, right? Okay, now this is the win, like, if I'm not mistaken, 96s, right? Okay, I think there's a win like 92, and there's a win like 96s. Now I believe these are the 96s. This is a shoe that I was this close to skipping on. Now, if you look closely, like these are beaters, right? It's a dope shoe. Probably everybody in their mom is probably not surprised to see that I own these. The only thing that I wish Jordan Brand them would have did, or Nike them would have did, hey, this little white bottom, go ahead and red it all out, man. I would like them to do an all red version, no cap, dog. Now these joints look like they're in good condition, and they're not bad. And when I bought them, I definitely loved them. And obviously I've worn these a lot. And it's funny because I was this close to actually trying to resell these or just get rid of them or like break even or what have you. And then everybody's like, yo, nah, these kind of scream you all the way and you wear them all the time. Like, what are you talking about? So yeah, makes sense. So this was my Tuesday shoe, was the Air Jordan 11 Win Like 96s. And if I'm wrong with the year, feel free to correct the kid down in the comment section. I don't remember everything, man. But anyway, this was my Tuesday shoe. Cool. Now we're gonna move right on to Wednesday, right back at work. Wanted to kind of calm down the colors just a little bit because I noticed when I wear them and then I do wear a red t-shirt, I will say this, I think people looking at me, and to be honest, not necessarily in the best way if they didn't know me, right? But anyway, Wednesday, right back at work, we stepped in none other than the Air Jordan 11 Cool Grays. Now, I think these are the most recent pair of pickups. I did end up selling my old pair. I kind of looked and I don't have them anymore, so that means I most likely sold them. But these are still in good condition. One of my favorites in my collection and one of the most slept on shoes. And to be honest, man, a lot of people was gonna say this. The 11s could be the most popular silhouette of all time, and that could be easily debatable throughout like the sneaker culture. Now, again, if you're talking sneaker culture, we're probably gonna put a different silhouette. But if we're talking overall, with the people who think they're sneakerheads that come out and pull up each and every year in December for shoes like this silhouette, then yeah, we gotta go off the numbers of that one. And Jordan Brand could probably give us a wholly different answer because they see all the numbers, I'm sure, right? But anyway, this was my Wednesday shoe, was the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. I love this shoe because of the versatility and it goes with everything, right? Okay, but yeah, Wednesday shoe, Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Cool. Now I'm gonna move right on to Thursday, right back at the work. Y'all pretty much already know this already. So usually what I like about these holiday weekends and having it off, it's usually like a quick week, but sometimes it feels like it just drones out through the week as well. But anyway, Thursday, right back at work, and I stepped in none other than Air Jordan 11 again. Keep in mind, I told y'all it's raining all week, so I wanted to make sure that I am prepared. And these are the Gratitudes, right? Okay. Looks like a play off the Concords, which it is, but the only difference is it has that gold Jumpman right there, which not necessarily the best. And then we did have like older versions of these right here back in the day, but this is the Gratitudes. This is what Jordan Brand called them right here. And to be honest, man, I'm all here for it. A lot of people really wasn't feeling these with that high patent leather, not just on this part, but like in this part as well, where like the stitching is. But to me, hey, if you like the Concords, I don't see how you don't like these right here. Now the name on them, a lot of people saying this should have been like called what the previous name was, but you know what? I say, hey, it is what it is. If you know, you know. Arguably, I will say this, 11s could be easily one of my favorites in my collection, but it's not the most silhouette that I have. I'm also very selective when it comes to my 11s, but I do love 11s. So yeah, this was my Thursday shoe, was the Air Jordan 11 Gratitude. Cool. Now let's move on to Friday. Pretty much supposed to be calming down on a rain type of thing. So Friday and Saturday shouldn't be no rain. But anyway, we're going to close out on Friday. One of my most recent pickups, if I'm not mistaken, for the Air Jordan 11s that we got last year. So I decided to bring these guys out right here. And I did have the previous version. And I'm talking none other than the Air Jordan 11. And these right here, man, one of the classic shoes that, you know, a lot of people just don't really think about. And to be honest, it's one of those, I don't think Jordan himself actually played in these, but I don't actually hate these right here, man. So the Gammas, right? Okay, for the people who don't know what the name is, it took me a minute, I almost forgot. But yeah, the Gammas, man. It's like an all over black shoe. Now we did have that cap and gown joint that are very, very similar to these, but they don't have that like hint of like blue on the bottom or right here. But they were just as nice. And that was a shoe that I skipped, but wish I would have went back and got. But if they do drop those again, guess what? I'll probably pull up. But yeah, the Gammas, man. I feel like I had them once. Why not have them again? The only difference from my previous pair is a high patent leather cut, but all over black shoe, can you really go wrong with it? In my opinion, no. So yeah, this was my Friday shoe, was the Air Jordan 11 Gammas. All right, man, so pretty much that completes my weekly sneaker rotation for this week. Y'all sign off in the comment section and let me know what you wore throughout the week as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and start rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you know, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.